It's your boy Treske, and for beauty, we sacrifice. How's it going, everybody? I go by the name of Treske. You can call me Ski or Trey, either or you prefer. I'm a hip-hop artist, hip-hop and R&B artist out of Oklahoma, but I've been in a lot of places. I've been around the world. You know, I've done a lot of things in my life and time. How I got my name is kind of iffy, but at first I started as a producer and a dancer. If y'all know me, y'all knew of me as a guy who was outside in Bricktown dancing on the streets. Around that time, I was going by the name of Trey Raw. I liked it, but I wasn't really an artist at that time yet. So as I started progressing, you know, inside of my artistry and learning who I was, I discovered music. And as I started to grow, I needed a name for myself because I wanted to jump in and actually, you know, artistry, you know, lyrics and actually performing. So trying to come up with a name, it wasn't my forte. So I just came up with, you know, just throwing different things out there, you know, Ski, Trey. At first it was like Trey Skits. I'm like, nah, that doesn't fit. Treske. And it had a little ring to it. So I ran it by a few people. They enjoyed it. And as I put a stamp on it, everybody gravitated towards the name. Everyone loved it. So that's what made it stay. My music journey kind of starts when I was a kid. Not necessarily, but as a kid, my mom, my dad, my family, everybody was musically inclined all the way down to my grandma. My mom used to have us in the room when she was working on music with her group. My dad had me in the basement when he was working on DJing. And you know, my uncle, my grandma, they was really big in Chicago back when they was doing the, you know, still inside the clubs and stuff, doing boom bap music, I guess you could say. But you know, they used to put me in the studio. I enjoyed it. So as I grew older, it kind of just stuck with me. Initially, my goal wasn't to be an artist. You know, I wanted to be a football player. But once I graduated high school, them dreams kind of just crashed. And as I was going, you know, graduated high school, my brother, Brandon Binder, he went by Havoc. He was a not necessarily an artist, but his dad was an artist. So he used to invite me over, and his dad was a producer, so he was rapping. It's like, okay, bet. I feel like I can do it. You know, I feel like we could be a group. So me and him became a group. We was rapping together for about a good year, not necessarily taking it serious anything yet until we had like a product. But then he passed away before we could actually reach our dreams. So that would kind of push me to actually take the music business serious and actually, you know, put myself out there because I wanted to really just fulfill this dream, not only for me, but for him as well. So I started taking it serious around 2016. I got into a group. What was the name? Oh my God, what was the name? I can't think of the name right now. But that's where I started. Y'all knew me as throwing up my first events there. With Young Zay, we had all the littest parties, the littest shows. That's where we first started everything at. Once that kind of, you know, faded away, I started my own team. I met these guys, went by the name of U Crew and Ultimate. This was back when I want to say 2018. So we started a group. We went by Ultimate. Y'all knew us for throwing parties, throwing events, and also giving out resources to other artists who were up and coming just like us. But COVID hit, and that kind of, you know, set us all back financially. I had a family, my other brothers had a family, so just starting this business as young people and then becoming adults, we had to learn how to transition that, and that it became difficult. So, you know, we all went our separate ways. We're still brothers, but we all went our separate ways. And from that point on, I dropped my, I want to say my second album, In My Feelings 2. And from then, that's kind of when my life started really just taking off. The music got a lot of traction. I started dancing in my music, and that also got a lot of traction. So I was doing dance battles and also doing shows. I went on tour. I got to be on tour with Keisha Cole, Ashanti, Jagged Edge. What's that other group? Enchanting. She was with, what group was she? 1017? Yeah, she was with 1017 yeah. Enchanting. Went on tour with her, and you know, just from then I just been grinding, trying to reach the top, and that's where I'm at now. Starting from the ground up, building the Ultimate Entertainment team again, rebranding, and you know, regrouping and going to attack the streets again.
So about you heard the finish?
I haven't, but I heard some of it because there's this dude. I don't know the rapper.
Turf.
Yeah, I met him at a show, and he was like, "Bro, he heard that song. What are you talking about? I'm on that song with you with on the movie." It's like, okay,
yeah,
okay, bet. He's like, "Have you heard it?" I was like, "No, I haven't heard it." I was in there turned up the whole time. Like, "Bro, please let me hear it." And he was telling me like, "Yeah, if I show you, don't tell him I showed you."
Get a hard time.
Yeah,
nah.
And he's trying to keep it from me. But I'm the type of guy who's really big on vision. So at first, when I first got the track, I was only skeptical because I didn't understand the full vision. But once you sent it over the track, got it done and sent it back over, and then now that we understand the storyline and how everything is going, I really enjoy this song. Not even that break, that in between part, how it went from just a turn up with the girl and then transition into my part with the hook. I feel like that was a very fresh and new type of thing. I've never done that before, or let alone have I worked with anybody outside of Oklahoma like that. So it's kind of good to actually hear someone else's voice on the track with me. I actually enjoyed the song. As of right now, really only one name come to mind, and I would probably say Usher, only because of the entertainment aspect from it and the artistry aspect. He's been in the game for a very, very long time. So if he enjoy my music, I know that a person who's been in the game from back then all the way up to now likes my sound. That means that I got something for sure. Plus, he was the guy, dancing and entertaining, and I really do look up to that. So if he appreciate my artistry, then just kind of took from him. Just learning a few things from him, and he's seeing that and appreciate that. I would it would kind of blow my mind. Three artists. Bring them back to life.
3 artists, so they gotta be passed.
Aaliyah.
Okay.
Michael Jackson and Biggie. I actually thought about this. Those are the 3 I would bring back for sure.
Okay.
I really like Aaliyah because of her voice and how she be coming on the beats of the production. Like her production is with Timbaland a lot, but the way she was attacking the beat, the way she wrote the beat, all that was different. So just to hear her sound to me was fresh and new. We come in with probably a verse from either me or Biggie. I'll say come in with a verse from me, just to start it off. Come in with a verse from me, then we go into a hook by Aaliyah, and then a verse from Biggie, and then I honestly want Michael Jackson to oversee the whole track as an executive producer or a producer, only because I am looking to make a song for women, something that makes people want to dance. Not only that, something that makes people want to feel like love. And I know that Biggie, I listened to a little bit of Biggie, and his songs that really stuck out to me was the ones that he was rapping about women. So I feel like me and him could collab very well in a song like that, and just Aaliyah coming through with the hook so smooth, with some type of seductive sound, some type of seductive hook, would be crazy. And then plus with Michael Jackson's sound of pop, I heard he was a producer, so him even producing it, giving us the direction of what a pop sound should sound like, I feel like that would make a great track for real. I mean, I would love to have Michael Jackson on the song, but this is just for a whole single itself. If I had to pick 3.
Yeah, that's hard. All right. Give me the style of the track and then the name.
It would for sure be like a
you got R&B,
pop, it'll be like an R&B
hip-hop.
pop-ish, but like more. I would probably maybe like R&B hip hop, but I know. Like I said, I want it to be something that makes people want to dance. So I feel like more of the R&B pop-ish sound would be way better, for sure. I think that would be the style, the genre that we'll be shooting for.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, give me a name. What's your naming this? Remember, you got Leah.
All or nothing.
Oh, you was ready. All or nothing.
All or none.
Hey.
Maybe all or in you in or something.
Ooh.
All or none. Give me your all or give me nothing.
Look, you really been thinking about it. I like that. That's hard. All right, perfect.
Long Live Love, coming out soon. It's something that I'm working on. I've been honing it off for a very, very long time, only because I've been going through a lot personally. But I'm working on a project called Long Live Love. I feel like I'm in a transition of love in a sense, because the way that I used to love back then is way different from how I love now. So Long Live Love, man. Coming soon. I don't have a date at the moment, but just know, be on the lookout for sure. This year, 2025, I'm coming out. Also, Ultimate Entertainment, make sure y'all stay tuned. A whole new wave coming, rebrand, whole new wave of artists, sound, everything. We're coming different. Everything we do is to our slogan, Ultimate. So expect the ultimate experience when you pull up.
You're doing live production and recording. I've seen that the other day. I watched that. That was dope. Like, what inspired that?
LaRussell is a guy that I've met through my dad. He's a very, very, very popular artist right now out of Vallejo, California.
Yeah.
I went to his show, and just the way he was able to touch my soul in a way I've never been touched before, that really inspired me. And I started studying his work, studying how he moved, studying how he was marketing. And one thing that he did differently from everybody was live performances while also recording himself. So I'm like, how do you get in live audio while video shooting yourself. So I'm thinking like, you know what? I think I can do this. So I tried it out and it actually worked. So since then I've been trying to run with it. For real.
Man, that's dope. Had the OBS boy make it easy.
OBS, bro. OBS. Yeah, OBS. But what I've been doing with like reels and stuff, what I would do is set the camera up just like this, and I'll get my laptop and I have my FL Studio plugged up. So I'll record on the laptop. So while I was recording audio, got this on the video, and then just mash it together.
That's smart.
What's going on? Make sure you guys go tune in and go watch the Cost of Beauty film. It's an amazing film. Just me being behind the scenes. I'm seeing all the hard work and all the amazing artists, all the amazing actors and actresses going on, and everyone's putting in a lot of hard work, and it's just beautiful to see everybody coming together and make this scene come together. So make sure you guys go tune in. It's going to be amazing. Must watch, absolutely must watch. Just the concept had me drawn in just from listening, so I can't wait to watch myself. So make sure y'all go tune in.
Shake your ass for that cano, shake your ass for that ring, shake your ass for that BBL with all this money.